Okay, here's the Judas Priest, Desert Plains. Here's all the rhythm parts, condensed version. Alright, the song itself, Desert Plain, is not a difficult song. The tricky part is where the chords fall. Because, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go through it. The main section goes like, the main riff goes like this. Okay, the first note you play single note on E3, palm mute, and then 1 and 3 on the A string. Actually, I use my index finger to go play 1 and 3 on the A string. So 3rd fret on the E with my 3rd finger, and I use my index finger to play the 1st and 3rd fret on the A string. And while your hand's in that position, you'll play the C chord, which I play the A3 and D5. All right. Now once you play that chord, the next beat is not, you don't fall on the down beat. All right. Once the down beat goes up, that's when you hit the chord, the next chord, which is the a B flat power chord. The B flat power chord is A1 and D3. And then again, to go downbeat, you don't play the chord on the downbeat. Once the downbeat goes up, that's when you play the F chord again. Okay, the F chord is the same thing as just power chord, E1 and A3. So far with this. All right. And the next part, you do the same thing again. What's up, sorry? What I'm playing is I play once I play the C chord, and I'll play, and I lift up my fingers. I'll put my middle finger on the 4th fret on the B string, and I play D3, G3, and B4 together. And then you lift up your middle finger, and you play 3rd fret of D, G, and B together. So far with this. Actually, you can use middle finger, but no, I use my ring finger on that part actually when I play the 4th fret on the B string. So it's up to you, whatever you want to use. Naturally, I think I'm using my ring finger. It seems to be more comfortable for me. So again. You notice that Judas Priest, when they play power chord, they use their pinky and the 1st finger instead of the ring finger when they play power chord. Over time, you will find that this is the easier way to play power chord. Once you get your pinky stronger, It actually builds up your pinky too when you keep using your pinky like that. And because the stretch of hand is less tension between those two fingers, the pinky and the index fingers is further apart, so there's less tension between the stretch with your hands. So it's make it easier for you to play over a long period of time. So that's why I recommend that you use this power chord the same way when you can. All right, unless you have to use your pinky for something. Kind of like the Rat Warranty Martini thing. But if you're not doing that, you're just doing power chord, try to use your pinky and your index finger. All right, and the next part, the chorus. It's all power chord. You play single note on the low E3 and the first fret on the A, and then you play the power chord. It's a G sharp. It's a low E4 fret and a 6th fret on the A string. And you play the B flat power chord again, and the C power chord, and you play that one chord again. Basically, is a B flat sus, which is again is D3, G3, and B4. So far with this. You start over again. And this time you go to F power chord, and then G power chord, which is the 3rd fret position. And then you do that twice. And you play the 1st fret on the A string, you're back to the same riff again, the intro. So it's a simple riff, but once you get it down, it's really cool to play. It's a really fun riff. So, you know, sometimes power chord you think is basic, but you can use power chord and do a lot of riffing. And Judas Priest utilize power chords very intelligently, and just make it sound really good. All right. So that's pretty much the intro, main riff, and the chorus. The second time I play chorus and it goes to this interlude, it's a little different, and it goes to the solos. The interlude part goes like this. At the end of the chorus, alright, so what I'm doing is I play, you do that twice on the G chord, right? You play it quickly on the 1st fret on the A, and you slide it to 5th fret on the A string, and you play this D power chord, you break it up. So basically you play a D power chord of 5th fret on the A string, 7th fret on the D, and 7th fret on the G. But you slide up to 5th fret. Alright, and then you go down 2 fret, you play the C power chord, exact same shape, just 2 frets down. And you play this G open chord, but you're only playing this low E3 string, 3rd fret, low E, open D, open G, and you play the D chord again. So far with this. Once you finish playing the D chord, you got to do the same thing again on the D chord. Play the whole thing again. So let me start from the beginning of that part right there. You pause a second, and then you play a single note. You play the A, low E, 5th fret, and then A string on the 3rd fret. You play the arpeggio again, arpeggiated chord, D chord. Same thing, C, G, D, D again, C, G, pause. And after, okay, now once you get to that part right there, The second time you play that, you go to the rhythm behind the solo, which goes like this. Or the A chord. So what I do is I play again start from the single note on the low E 5th fret and the 3rd fret on the A. And you play this just A power chord, open A power chord, which is open A string, 2nd fret on the D string, and you strum at 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. When you go from A chord to F chord, you actually go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 F on the and part. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright. Play it twice and then go to G chord. Play G chord twice again and you go back to the A chord. Let it rain out for a second on the A and then 3 times and then 4 times. And back to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let me play slowly again just to hold the rhythm behind the solo. So that's pretty much all the rhythm behind the song Desert Plain. So I just want to do a quick lesson. It's been a while since I've done one. Thanks for watching.